Economics is the study of how societies allocate scarce resources. At its core, economics exists because resources are limited, while human wants are not. Time, labor, capital, land, and natural resources are all finite. Economics studies how individuals, firms, and governments make choices under these constraints. Economics is not primarily about money. Money is a tool within the system, but economics focuses on decisions, trade-offs, and coordination. It examines how resources are produced, distributed, and consumed across an entire economy. There are three fundamental questions at the heart of economics. First, what should be produced? Societies must decide which goods and services to create and in what quantities. Second, how should they be produced? This involves choices about technology, labor, capital, and organization. Third, for whom should they be produced? This relates to income distribution, wages, profits, and access to goods and services. Economics exists to help explain how these decisions emerge. Sometimes they are driven by markets, sometimes by governments, often by a combination of both. Economics does not tell us what should happen. It describes what happens, why it happens, and what trade-offs are involved. A key concept in economics is efficiency. An outcome is considered efficient if resources are used in a way that maximizes total value, given existing constraints. However, efficiency is not the same as fairness. Economics separates positive analysis, which explains how the system works, from normative judgments, which involve values and preferences. In the real world, economics is used to understand inflation, unemployment, growth, financial stability, and economic cycles. It helps policymakers design rules and institutions. It helps businesses make production and pricing decisions. And it helps individuals understand the system they operate within. Throughout this course, economics will be treated as a system, not as a set of opinions or predictions. The goal is not to forecast outcomes, but to understand structure, incentives, and constraints. This foundation is essential before discussing macroeconomics, monetary policy, economic data, or cycles. Understanding economics begins with understanding scarcity and choice. Everything else builds on that. What you just saw is one piece of a larger framework. On this channel, we explore how systems work, how forces interact, and how decisions emerge from structure, not noise. If you want to continue building this foundation, there are other videos here that connect directly to this idea.